Happy Monday. I tell you what, regardless of how your weekend is gone, when you've watched a good movie, it makes it all better, right? Today, we're talking about the BFG. Roald Dahl's The BFG. If you've never seen it, never heard of it, don't go anywhere. And if you have heard of it, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You do not want to miss this.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, Squeaky. Squeaky, listen. You ever seen a cool puppy like this? I think it's called a corgi or something. Isn't it cute? Check it out. Watch. I know, right? Happy Monday. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope you had a good weekend. If you didn't, my apologies. All right. I hope it gets better. I hope your work week is well on its way to being fantastic. Oh, whew. Had to take a second there. I've got plenty of coffee flowing through me and so much to talk about. All right, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Be sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss one of our amazing videos. In the description down below are links to all our stuff. If they're not there, thenerdyronin.com. And one thing below there will be a discount code for coffee brand coffee. It helps us out, sort of. And it's delightful coffee. Especially if you've never tried it before. Save yourself a couple bucks. Get it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Trust me. All right, we're going to get right into this because I have a jam-packed day today. But before that, I found a unicorn. Theoretically. Because the movie we're talking about today is a Disney movie, okay? And it's directed by Steven Spielberg. True. And one of the producers is the horrific Kathleen Kennedy. But the movie is fantastic. So evidently she got the right copy for Mr. Spielberg each and every time so that he could make a great movie. I'm sure it was coffee brand coffee. Let's look right at it. The BFG, 2016 PG, hour and 57 minutes. It is a relatively long movie, and the beginning is a bit slow. Nerdy Wife agreed with me on that. The beginning takes a little bit to get you where you need to be, and it could have been shortened a little bit, but it looks fantastic. When the giant is wandering and when he's going through public areas like where people live, the way he camouflages himself is really well done. The way they show that, it's fantastic. Now, I will say I've never read the book. This is a famous book by Roald Dahl, and I may not be saying that right, but he's a famous author. Roald space Dahl. So, directed by Steven Spielberg, written by Roald Dahl, or based on his book, and written by Melissa Matheson, starring Mark Rylance as the big friendly giant, Ruby Barnhill, Penelope Wilton. An orphan little girl befriends a benevolent giant who takes her to giant country where they attempt to stop the man-eating giants that are invading the human world. Because the big friendly giant, y'all, he's super friendly and he does not eat people. His 9, other giants that live in giant country think people are delicious. Oh, this is a beautiful movie. Steven Spielberg did a great job. It's shot beautifully. It looks beautiful. The story is great. And I would expect no less from Roald Dahl. That being said, as I said, the beginning is too long. It just takes too long to get going. But I enjoyed it. Every bit of it. I was there for the 2 hours and present and paying attention. It's got some really funny parts, and Mark Rylance does a fantastic job as the giant. Of course, he's a great actor, like classic great actor. The little girl is what she is. She's not horrible, but she's a little awkward, and it shows. And I think it increases the value of the entertainment of the movie. She doesn't, no filter. She's an orphan, so she says what she wants. And the nerdy boys, thought the queen with her corgis was hilarious. Of course, corgis are just fun to watch anyway, right? Need I remind you, we have our pet corgi here. So, if you're looking for a family-friendly movie, this movie is on point. Yes, it's PG, and I can only assume that's for some of the conversation that the big giants are having when they're trying to eat people. Or children, to be specific. But other than that, it doesn't have anything bad in it. The worst part about this movie is that it's from Disney. The second worst part about this movie is that Kathleen Kennedy is one of the so-called producers on it, which means she just ran and got copy back and forth for the actual talented people. It's super great. I couldn't get over how well it looked. Like, just the cinematography, the special effects, the way they have done it, it just looks seamless and completely believable. I was astounded, and it was definitely a great 2 hours of escapism. I don't know if there's anything, honestly, that I would say was a negative for it. The movie itself. So if you're looking for a family-friendly movie that everybody can watch, this would be it. And I would definitely advise you should see it. If you haven't, it's great entertainment, which is weird to say that about something coming out of Disney now. But I was impressed. I thought it looked great. Made me want to read the book. But you know me. In 10 years, I'll get the book and read it, I'm sure. Have you seen this movie? What did you think about it? Did it bother you at all that it was Disney or Kathleen Kennedy was, part of this? Or did you feel that didn't matter? Let me know in the comments down below. Hey, you guys, this is a short one because there's nothing, I have nothing negative to say. And I don't believe you will either. It was delightful. It was a delight to watch. I enjoyed it, and I'm not a huge family-friendly guy. But it was hilarious. There were some really laugh-out-loud parts on it. But for the most part, it was great. All right, I gotta go. I got stuff to do today. Thanks again for being here. We're always happy to have you and happy to see you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us help you. All right, I gotta go. For Michael the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this fat corgi loving nerd. We'll see you on Wednesday.